has a business called Tirdy. She makes things out of poop. Mary, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Mary, I can't imagine there's a nicer person that plays with poop than you.
I tell you, the has hit the fan over here in Maine. I have turds from one end of my house to the other. It's unreal.
I just watched a video of one of your stations there in Maine doing an interview with you, and your kitchen table's literally filled with moose poop.
Oh, yeah, the kitchen table, the counters, the living room. Seriously, it's unreal. There's turds everywhere.
Here's the question I have to ask you. What made you look at a pile of poop and think, hey, I should make something out of this?
Well, because they have such a unique shape, and everyone can relate to a turd because everyone does it. And most of the names I have for my turds are common names that people use on an everyday basis, so I think a lot of people can relate to my
I was looking through. You got shit on a shingle.
Oh, we got shit on a shingle, so you can personalize those turds if you want to give someone some crap. Put the name on it, give it to them. There's a sign. We got dingleberries. We have fecal people. We have poo-poo platters. We have the end of the stick, and instead of a cuckoo clock, we have a poo-poo clock. And we put the turds in between the numbers, so it's 130, 230, 330. We also provide 4 extra turds on the back with explicit turd attachment instructions, and we're working on incorporating a machine, so when that strikes you out, it's going to go, yeah. And we even have little clips, too. You put a joint on that and pass that around, and we sell bags of weed. And due to the high-fiber diet of the moose, see the turds float. And we have these keychains, so see, if you ever drop your keys in the water, you're just going to look for a floating turd, and them keys are going to be dangling right underneath that turd.
So do you have a whole creative team that helps you come up with the ways to do this, or is it just all your brainchild?
It's pretty much mine.
You're one of the best people on earth, one of the funniest people I've ever met.
I also have for brains. And I have a scratch and sniff area because everyone's asking me if my stinks. So I put out a scratch and sniff area, and you would not believe the hundreds and hundreds of people that have sniffed my turds. Unreal.
15 years you've been doing this. At what point did you realize, holy crap, I got a lot of to deal with?
Well, see, I hadn't done a show in 9 years. We adopted 3 little special needs kids, so the turd business kind of went away. And then just this past fall, we decided, hey, why not? We'll just do one show, the Common Ground Fair up here in Maine, and that it was just one craft fair, and the has hit the fan. It's just unfriggin' real. We have thousands of orders, and I'm seriously, I'm sitting here working on turds right now.
Do you shellac your turds in something? Because I like to craft things, and they look pretty shiny. So do you cover them with something?
Well, we put 2 different kinds of coatings on them, because some people like a natural-looking turd, and some people like it when their turds glisten. So we put 2 different kinds of coatings on them, because we want to make sure everyone's happy. And I even have a pair of, I just use it for my prop for my stand-up, but I have, instead of edible underwear, I have inedible underbritches, and I just use it for a prop, but people want to buy them. So I'm going to make up some inedible underbritches and send that. We ship everywhere. Honest to God, it's going all over the world.
I know so many people that need to get for the holidays. So
exactly. We had a request this morning for fecal people to put on top of a wedding cake. Imagine that. So we're going to make some that are anatomically correct, the guy with the, the ding-dong, and then we're going to have a fecal people with breasts and stuff.
This is the greatest
thing
I've ever heard of.
I envision you making fecal people and sifting through a bucket full of looking for the perfect shaped turd. Is this true?
Exactly. Yeah, because depending upon the shape of that middle turd on the fecal people, we can do them with big boobs or guts or butts or long legs or short legs, because no 2 turds are ever alike.
In the world we're living in today, thank God for people like you, Mary, because you're adding so much joy to the world. Over poop, who would have thought?
I know, and things are so bad these days with politics and terrorists and all that crap, and everyone's been alienating from each other, and I just think that turds, if nothing else, it'll give you a good laugh for 5 minutes, and you can forget about all that crap. Oh, I forgot to tell you, instead of a popsicle, we get a poopsicle, too, otherwise known as a high-fiber fudgicle. Tastes like crap.
Facebook.com/TirdyWorks. You also are on Etsy, and I will tell you, Mary, that Lil Zim has been obsessed since I showed her this story.
Yes, I have.
Literally, she's been just scoping it out for hours, staring at your gifts.
Too funny.
Well, Mary, thank you so much for taking the time out from your poop to have a crappy conversation with us.
Anytime. You call anytime.